Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Today, I want to talk about the division system in Call of Duty World War II. If you watched my first impressions, you will see that I actually like the simplicity of the division system. I will still hold true to I do like the idea of the simplicity aspect of the division system. However, after playing with it with 2 full beta weekends, I see that there is a lot limiting this system. There's a lot holding players back with this system. First things first, we're going to talk about the actual divisions themselves. Now, Sledgehammer's mindset is they want you to play with these divisions as if you were building a class around a specific playstyle. The issue here is these playstyles make no logical sense. These playstyles fall apart when you try to build a stealth class. This has been said by many YouTubers before. However, when you try to build a stealth class in Call of Duty World War II, this division system falls apart. There is no full stealth build here in World War II because if you want to run a silencer, you have to run the airborne division, the SMG division. You can only have a silencer on SMGs. And if you want to stay off the radar, if you want quiet footsteps, you have to run the mountain division, the sniper division, which makes no sense in and of itself because the ghost perk here in World War II requires you to be on the move in order for it to actually keep you off the radar. Now, what sniper in their right mind would keep moving to stay off the radar? And what sniper needs quiet footsteps? What sniper is getting so close to the enemy that they need quiet footsteps? That makes no logical sense whatsoever. The stealth class should be part of the SMG category. If you run the stealth class, you should have that aspect of putting a silencer on your SMG. The airborne division has perks for faster movement, quicker mantling, and all that sort of stuff. That belongs on the shotgun category because the shotguns are all about getting up in people's faces. It's not about stealth, it's about being up close and personal and having that advantage up close. But then you have the shotgun category, which it's all about having extra tacticals and throwing tacticals faster, which makes no sense because a shotgunner is going to rely on his gun skill, not his equipment. The equipment people should be the LMG people, but the LMG people, the LMG class, is all about immune to explosive damage, like flakjack and that stuff. That makes no sense because the LMGs are not going to be that close to object. This whole thing falls apart. They want us to fit into these nice tight little groups of perks. They want us to fit into these classes, but these classes don't make any sense. This system is further poorly implemented with the facts that you only have one slot for any one of the probably 2 or 3 dozen perks. That's right. You pick one perk out of a large group of perks. This is very limiting, and this is very bad for replayability and character customization, and more importantly, bad for creating a class to a specific playstyle. Because you only have one perk to choose from, and there are so many perks, it's gonna really limit players from using a handful of these perks. Even Sleight of Hand, and especially Scavenger and the Launcher perk. I really fail to see any situation why I would choose these perks over some other perk. Thankfully, there is a solution to all of these problems. The solution is the regular, good old, tried and tested, create a class system from Call of Duty 4 to Modern Warfare 3. You choose a weapon, choose a secondary, you choose maybe a piece of equipment, and you have 3 tiers of perks that you can all individually balance to those 3 tiers. If you don't want certain perks to be together, then you can put them within the same tier. In my opinion, this might be the best solution for this simplistic create a class system. Now, don't get me wrong, I think the Pick 10 system is great. I think Ghost's Pick 12 system is fantastic and probably the best in my opinion, but If we were to be simple, if we want classic Call of Duty, I believe we need the classic created class system. I appreciate wholeheartedly, I appreciate what Sledgehammer was trying to do, and I think in some ways this is a step forward in terms of the development team getting what they like from a kind of gameplay balancing perspective, and I think it is a step forward for simplicity, and I think it is a good idea that needs to be implemented just a little bit better. I've seen some solutions, Exclusive A's had some good ones where if you unlock the 5th rank of your division, you'll take a perk from another division. Like if you get the Mountain Division all the way ranked up, you can like steal the perk of putting silencers on SMGs, that sort of thing, which I think would be a good middle ground. I think that would be all right. I think that might be difficult to implement, but it would be a fair band-aid on this problem. I've of course seen other people say we need more than one basic training, just 2 basic trainings. That would also alleviate this issue very greatly. So tell me, what are your guys' thoughts on this system? What are your guys' thoughts on this division system, the created class system? What created class system do you think we should have here in World War II? Thank you guys so much for watching. Until the next absolutely beautiful Call of Duty morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, stay beautiful.